Talk about this. We have about 8 minutes left to go in the show. Lisa did a great segment a couple of weeks ago, and since we focused on seniors today, one topic we're going to talk more and more about is awareness for Alzheimer's, because seniors, as they get older, you can get exposed to it the older you get. So Lisa, what are some of the things to look for, identify about people getting the early stages of Alzheimer's, where family and friends, especially relatives, can do something about it, because I know there's great medication. But for seniors, what are some of the telltale early signs to look for?
Okay, Howie. Some things are repetition of the same things in the same conversation. So you start the conversation, and the beginning of the conversation sounds like the end of the conversation, and they have no idea that they're repeating the same things. Also, you cannot learn new material. We often leave the keys in the refrigerator, but we can retrack our steps and realize, oh, they're in the refrigerator. Someone with Alzheimer's cannot. Also, disorientation. How did I get here? I'm driving and all of a sudden I'm just here. These are things that you should look for, and don't just push it off as, oh, I'm getting old. If you find yourself doing these things, go to a neurologist and get tested. It's very important early onset to get on early meds.
Awesome. And as we bring exposure to two very important topics that we're going to raise awareness as school is starting right after Labor Day here in Long Beach and throughout Long Island, throughout the country, we're bringing awareness to two important topics: teen obesity, teen drugs, and alcohol. Dane, talk about the fact that we get some of your classmates, some of your teachers who are great educators, bringing awareness to these two things, because I know you must have a lot of friends that are obese, overweight, and kids that they smoke, they do drugs, they develop bad habits. Talk about the fact that you're part of a show where we're going to raise awareness to things. And what have you seen, just around Long Beach about, kids that are battling those problems?
Yeah, so I'll start off with obesity. Obesity, I have seen a lot of, and I would say it's getting better over the years, but we still got to get rid of it. All the time, people are encouraging us to go outside, play sports, and especially in the high school, they always want people to try out for new sports. Even if you don't make it, it's okay. They want you to try out. They want you to be fit, and it's about being healthy and not falling into being obese. It's really such a bad thing. I'm so glad I'm not it. And now on the teen smoking and drinking, it really is something that can ruin your life. It can destroy relationships and everything. And it's just something you don't want to go on the road on. So, like they always say in school, divert it, do something else. Play video games, go outside, especially, and it's good to lead a healthy lifestyle, because if you don't, you're going to end up not enjoying your life and pretty much wasting your life. So we only got one life. Make sure it's worth it, and live every day like it's your last.
Mary, you want to talk about that?
I do, actually. On the other end of it, as far as being seniors and a healthy lifestyle, a big part of that is getting out there and doing things and trying new things all the time. That's what I did, and it really helps you physically, emotionally, spiritually, in every way. Just be a part of a community, part of a network, and just go out and have fun, and always keep learning, because we are always learning. Keep our brains sharp.
Lisa, as a parent, your son obviously is not dealing with those issues, but I'm sure you've seen a lot of kids in high school that do develop bad habits. And one of the reasons we want to raise awareness is that I feel by putting awareness on it now, teen obesity, teen drugs, alcohol, it's important, because you can develop bad habits that can affect your life with bad health and bad habits. That road can start now, a bad road. So talk about, as a parent, obviously Dane is doing the right things, but I'm sure you've seen a lot of kids that are developing bad habits. So as a parent, your son's in 10th grade, what's your perspective?
I think parents need to take a closer look at their children. Once the door closes and they're in their bedroom, you need to know what's going on in their bedroom. You need to know who they're talking to. Look who they're surrounding themselves with. Get to know your community a little more. I know we're all working 16 jobs. I know we're very busy, but we need to know your child better. And I think in the past 10 years, we kind of step back as parents and let them go forward. I think we need to get in there and really know your kid. and then you'll have a better grip on what to do.
I've always felt, Dane, that it's so important for high school students to get involved, because the kids that just go to school and come home, that aren't involved in extracurricular activities, they have time on their hands, and when they have time on their hands, they develop bad habits. So talk about the fact that you're active in the surf club, you're active in sports, and getting involved, and the difference that makes compared to the kid that just goes to school and come home.
Yeah, so I'll be an advocate. I was a kid who went home every day, and then once I came into high school, it was a whole new generation of people. It's in high school you can find your niche of people. It's such a great process. You can fit in with anyone. If you want to do theater, you can do theater. If you want to do the surfing, you can do surfing, arts, sports, whatever. It really, I was so amazed when I got into the high school that they pushed you to do more. And it's okay if you don't like it. You can try another club. And I would say the high school club list is about 100. It is crazy the amount of clubs. But yeah, if you get involved in school, you'll stay in school, and you'll be happy, and you won't have to resort to those things such as drugs and alcohol. It really just, the high school shows you what to do if you're bored. It gives you an opportunity to reach out, see where your career could be, possibly. And yeah, I think it's just a great way just to find out new hobbies and stuff. So yeah, that's my perspective on it, and yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, we've run out of time. We want to thank Miss New York Senior America, right?
Yes.
All right, they were awesome.
2014. Beautiful 2015
All right,
is out
and
of
we had a great time. And remember, get all your Rosh Hashanah orders in to Key Food. See Omar. Don't wait to the last minute. Get your Rosh Hashanah orders in to Key Food. It's a great place, and we thank Omar for his support and a great community activist. And with that, we got to wrap with this. My name is Halftime. I want to thank you for your time. Please join us next Sunday for another edition of Halftime. But at this time, we are out of time. See you next Sunday.